Welcome one and all to Novice DMing, a TTRPG actual play series where you are welcome, you are encouraged, and you are amazing. Just like some of these amazing people over here. Say hello, amazing people.
Hello, amazing people.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
So, dude. Yeah, welcome everybody. We're so excited to have you all here for yegVMP. We've been away for a little while, but yeah, it's good to have everybody back. Welcome back, Sami. You were away for a little bit.
I was away in Montreal having all kinds of wonderful adventures and relaxing, and finally finished my 6-month course that I've been doing so I can have a social life again.
Social life again, yay! We're gonna spend it indoors today.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What's the sun?
I love doors.
Never met her.
I love all the doors, especially love 3 Doors Down.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
No, pretty good.
One time
Or just the doors.
I like the doors more.
The doors are, yeah,
Yeah.
no, true.
You're saying?
Oh, I was just going to say that one time I took a walk around the world, to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sand.
Kryptonite!
Kryptonite!
People are strange.
My superhuman.
You're the one who brought up 3 Doors Down.
Well, when you're a stranger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Cheers to anybody who's getting where I'm on. And welcome to you guys as well. It's so good to see you both again.
Doesn't even introduce us anymore. Just and the other two.
Yeah.
Sami and the crew!
Their names are under. Yeah. Hi, Kordell and
The
Monika.
NPCs pretty much at this.
Liam's-
We're gonna start a band called Sami and the crew.
You guys already have a band name. It's like what is it? It's the metal elements, right? That's already we've established that. Like, what would that band be called again? It's like it's Table of Metal.
The Olympics.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
the Olympics.
Sammy and the Olympics!
Oh,
It's
nice.
like the Eurythmics.
Yeah.
Of the Olympics.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody. No real major announcements except for the fact that the Edmonton Fringe Festival is going to be coming up very soon, and I'm going to be a part of the YEG D&D show that's going to be happening. I'm going to be performing as an NPC mostly, but I'm also going to be featuring a new PC character that I'm very excited to be showcasing. Once we're going to do a big photo shoot, so I may even share a photo potentially on the character. We'll see at the end of one of these videos. We'll find out. But yeah, it's not just YEG D&D that Sorry Not Sorry Improv is going to be performing. They're also going to be performing Agent Thunder with Michael Vetch as well as Matt Ness. They're 2 very funny comedians, and they're both very good in that format. I really enjoy them. And then we also got The Kings. The Kings. We have Drag King performances, which I believe it's Drag Kings... it's Mansplaining Podcast. I'm trying to remember exactly what the name of this show is.
All the King's Men, a bro down, hold down, mansplaining with the boys.
And I think it's Manstrom or something. Like, that's some weird, Nordic text for this year or
Is
something.
it the very
Manstrom?
good.
Yes.
And it's all the AFAB, Sorry Not Sorry individuals, so.
If I know anything about the Kings, they're going to be co-opting every single culture to promote every single thing of good conversations that are happening with the most toxic of men ever. It's one of my favorite
Joe
shows.
Rogan.
Oh yeah, it is the best, most factual podcast I've ever seen in my life. They give so much good advice. I love it. They're all geniuses. They're poets and geniuses, truly.
They
These
really
boys.
are.
Unlike
Best boys.
Joe Rogan.
Unlike Joe Rogan.
Unlike Joe Rogan. Still a reason why I don't have Spotify. I know it's weird to say that, but yeah, no. No.
Reason I don't watch Fear Factor.
But for those of you who are like, wait, there's a podcast of this? It's actually a stage show where it's like a actual podcast format where each of the kings are on stage talking about different conversations, and they act out scenarios and bring suggestions to life from people's questions that they will ask the boys.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, please do.
If you're in the audience, it's super fun. If you come see the show, you're in the audience. Before the show, you write down your real world advice questions that you want help from these super funny improvisers about. And then during the show, they pull questions out of, I think it's a protein powder.
It's a protein powder.
It's a protein powder. It's not a hat, it's a protein powder bucket. And then they use your real world questions to build scenes on. And they give like some A+ advice. I promise you, it is totally legit, 100%. You should follow all of their advice all the time, always. Especially J-Pat.
I was gonna say especially Clint. Clint is my man.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
exactly. I if anybody ever watches the show and are like Clint and they see them and then see me, they're like, yeah, that guy would definitely listen to what Clint has to say, which is horrifying, as I found out from Clint. But yeah, no, if you guys ever have a chance, it's genuinely my favorite show at the Fringe. It was last year, and I look forward to seeing it again. But yeah, honestly, that's the only announcement I have. I really don't have anything else. I'd love to just dive into the game with you all.
I feel like I do need to like not play favorites though, and I do need to say that I love all the kings equally. I don't play favorites amongst my children.
Don't make me do that. Don't put me on the spot where now I have to say, and I love Gaz, and I love Mark, and I love
Don't start listing them, because if you forget one.
I love Brigham Hung.
Greg the Steak Stallion.
Greg the Steak Stallion. We gotta love Rock. We love Rock.
Block.
We don't love Austin.
We don't love Austin.
We don't love Austin
Do
Otto.
not love Austin.
The only one who is not allowed to speak, because every time they speak, my hair stands on end.
Maximum fuckboy. We do not
worst.
love Austin.
We do not love
Yeah,
Austin,
Austin
and
has
he likes it that way. He likes that you don't like him.
We do love Jinting. We love Jinting.
They are
Jinting is
wonderful.
great.
They're wonderful.
We do not love Austin.
We don't love Austin.
don't.
Austin, please stay away from us.
What the hell did Austin do?
Well, you guys got
So much.
so much.
If you want to know what Austin did,
If you want to know what Austin did, go see the Kings drag queen Kings bro down hoedown at the Edmonton Fringe.
Man's
Look what you've done.
What I
With the
do.
boys.
I just ask questions.
That's what you don't do.
You
That's
ask
why
the
need to
boys
come to the
questions.
show. Ask your questions at the show.
This is that we just gotta tell you guys what the
Yeah.
show's about.
Oh man. Okay. Never mind. this is off topic. It's a distraction.
Great, we'll do that at the break. Because we've been talking a lot before. But that being said, I don't have anything, but I did want to ask you guys about desires for this. Now, this is the thing. Now, we actually didn't do a full rundown of last event. We've been away for a little while, so if anybody needs clarification questions just for themselves to kind of help fuel any desires, then I can do that before our full actual rundown. Yes.
How do I play again?
So you have dice.
Oh wow! Oh my god, I do.
When you want to be, and you have the proper dice for the game. So
Crazy.
what
I
that
didn't know I had
means,
that.
what that
I don't
means is
really
that if you want to do something, I'll ask you to get a dice pool going. You collect a number of dice equal to the number of bubbles you have filled on a particular skill that we'll have, and you roll them, and you see a success. If you succeed, and yours are very clear for your successes and your failures. Yeah.
And how do I get my willpower again?
At the beginning of the session, you will recover a number equal to your composure or your resolve.
Right.
Yeah. Unless it's aggravated. In that case, you have to work towards working towards your ambition to be able to
I
replenish.
just got marks on my humanity and my health, but my
okay,
willpower.
great.
Yeah, I'll take 3 off. Woohoo!
Yeah. So any desires that we have going around for either Gertie, Penny, or Declan?
Well, I don't know where we stand on Penny's desire to make a friend. I don't know if I've achieved that desire.
I think that one was kind of met because you had that both with Gertie and Declan at your house.
Okay.
I think that was kind of it. You they were working
And your
that
new
way.
BFF, Mr. Glass.
My new BFF, Mr. Glass. Who could forget Mr. Glass except Gertie?
I
because-
literally just because I said my last note
That's
is
really
I will
rough.
forget Mr. Glass.
Yeah, that's rough.
Who can forget him? Except for Gertie.
Except for Gertie.
Yes.
She's very honest.
So
Mr.
yeah,
Glass
that one
Brothers
I
of Mr.
think
Newbold.
has been at least accomplished to the level of having at least 2. If you wanted to be now I want to have a friend space, that's another. If I want to have a friend hangout,
You
That-
want to do the anime Komi Can't Communicate where you want 100 friends.
I want a Facebook page and I want 100 friends by the end of the week. And if I don't do that, then kill myself.
Nobody look at me or I'll kill myself.
Yeah, nobody look at me. Kill myself. So I would say that one's done.
Okay, perfect.
Did you have a new one?
It's my finding out what the bastard wants. I'm guessing that.
Well, you found out what Leonidas wanted.
Yeah. So yeah.
Then you're done.
Good job.
Woo! Hey, yeah!
I actually completed one.
Yeah! Yeah!
It took a while, but no.
Didn't make Patty proud, but did find out what Leonidas wanted.
One day.
Declan, do you have one for yourself?
Yeah, I want to apologize to Gertie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What for?
New desire.
I'm
So
gonna.
what is my new desire? Oh shit.
I like this. I do like this actually a lot. Great, thank you for that.
I think my newest desire is going to be to rekindle a little bit with Patty.
Oh, to like kind of like
Bridge the gap.
reconnect.
Yeah, I really need to fix my humanity. Also because I love her, but like gotta really fix that humanity before she gets into the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
Yeah.
You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
And for yourself, Penny.
For me, I am still percolating on a desire, but I do have my research paper project.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is reanimating the self, semicolon, an exploration
Yes.
of kindred behavior, cognition, and attachment in pursuit of wellness, psychological integration following the trauma of undeath.
Yes, you do have that project, which is reanimating the self, an exploration of kindred behavior, cognition, and attachment in pursuit of wellness and psychological integration following the trauma of undeath.
And I'm at an 8.
Yes.
Ta-da! So I guess just pursuing that.
Just wanted to let you know.
Just wanted to let you know.
I got it. Great. Do you have a desire then for yourself?
Probably just always never turning my whole back on nobody for nothing.
Yeah. Sorry, you mean always never turn your whole back on nobody, never for nothing?
Nobody never for nothing.
Yeah, nobody never for nothing.
Never.
I'm gonna say that's not a desire we have to worry about.
You know what? He's right. Actually, that's more of an ambition that we all share.
Yeah, that's already.
That's a
kind of-
chronicle tenant.
That's a
guys.
chronicle tenant of always never have nobody being turned on the back for nobody for nothing. Yeah, we're
Never
fine.
for nothing.
I don't know what happened there.
You guys are
So-
memorizing that?
Oh, we both wrote it down so that we can keep
So,
looking at it.
If you're okay
okay,
with it, I will
okay.
just
Thank you.
leave it open for you right now. I will just say that there's probably nothing at this current moment.
My
for
desire
this-
is to
at least
find
for
a
this
desire.
session.
Right? She wants to really find herself, reconnect. She needs to do like a whole eat, pray, love thing.
I read it. Wonderful. So with all that in mind, I think that it is time for us to dive into.
1 second, I'm writing down notes.
You can write it while he's diving.
I guess I gotta shush.
Have you ever seen that video of that guy who does his like morning workout?
I was about to be like, do you want to talk about the distraction? Or I guess we all have to shh about it.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't believe I got
The floor
shush.
is yours.
Alright, storyteller.
Okay.
Tell your story.
Yep.
Oh, that made me feel icky.
Starry.
Ew, it's not my story. It's our story. It's her story.
Story.
And with that, we're gonna start this session for yegVMP. Before we begin, we're coming off of a solo session that I had with our wonderful viewers just recently, and the first thing I'm going to do is this. Don't need this anymore. When last we left off with our wonderful coterie of individuals here with these vampires of the Masquerade, they had attended a private summons to Elysium to meet with a vampire by the name of Leonidas, speaking specifically to Gertie about a proposition to basically help in a developing program that is going on right now within the Camarilla structure, where they are looking for kindred to be a part of a kind of a self-sufficient vampire search, trying to find 3 vampires to run and control a domain that is in the Blatchford district of Edmonton, currently developing district that is going to be the kind of a baseline for the city, a show of like a self-sufficient, self-sustaining community. And with that, the kindred of this city want to also try and show that there are vampires that can be also self-sufficient and self-sustaining, kind of be a model for the vampires that have been here. This in itself is also an initiative because a tremendous amount of vampires have risen up in population right now, so it is a search to be able to find the very best and the ones that can be a role model for these kindred to kind of like, you know, show that we can be of this community and that we can survive on our own.
Be who you want to be.
Yes.
BARBIE.
There we go.
And Gertie said, fuck that. And basically had no desire to work with Leonidas and no desire to work with any of this and didn't have any interest. Basically, like, shoving Leonidas's offers into his face, but also kind of, like, poking holes into the actual structure of, like, what it was he was wanting and pursuing in terms of yourself. This rose into a social combat between you all where you had all successfully gotten yourselves involved in the situation with Penny and Declan. Declan, you clouded the memory of Leonidas. That moment, however, had gotten the attention of a kindred known as Mr. Glass, a mirrored helmed person who, with his like kind of silver inlaid as you had observed, showing no reflections of any vampires within any space that is around him.
Your new BFF.
Mm-hmm.
But with this, Leonidas was dragged away after having tears of blood almost kind of like completely washing over himself, completely unaware of what had just happened. In this process, you also faced Mr. Glass, and you were rattled to your core at the same time, beginning to go through your mind, expressing yourself to be a monster.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, you had pulled each other away, leaving the Chateau Lecomte and going into the elevator. When you had gone there, Declan, you had hit Gertie with a cloud memory power, and essentially had impacted your humanity, both of your humanities in that instant. Pushing that tenet that we have established for ourselves as great power has great responsibility, and using that power to repress Gertie to any form of actual healing, and you yourself to be inserting yourself into that decision for her. With that, you guys had left the actual you guys had left Elysium, been dropped back off at Walmart, and you were driving Declan's car to get Penny back to her home, and you just went for a walk to get back to your home. In going for your walk, you were kind of reflecting, looking back and thinking about all that stuff, and you two are going home for Penny. Reminder for yourself, it's 2 days out until Halloween. For you two, I'll say why. It's because Cass's birthday. It's on Halloween. For you two, we're going to focus on both of you returning to Penny's home. As you drive up into the driveway of the mansion, Penny, you are a very just passively observant person. And you are aware automatically in just the drifting of like it's the idea that something is a little bit more sunken, something's a little bit more animalistic, faintly, for Gertie. It's not overly prominent, but it is something that you can read. There are qualities that are displaying more of Gertie's beast. Gertie, all I want you to say to me is when you lose that humanity for yourself, when you lost it, what are some of the things that are kind of drifting for you, like have been probably lost or are waning, and what's kind of becoming more on the surface?
Like humanity-wise or like dog feature-wise?
It's usually presence. It's not a dog feature necessarily, but it is more about, like, it's more about the idea of, like, again, moving away from the idea of that human presentation that a kindred have. Because when you go, like, full loss of humanity, you become a white, basically. And it's the full display of your animal. It's the full display of the beast itself. When you drift downwards, it's not just the idea of, like, you see more bestial features. It's just the idea that you lose a little bit more of that that human guise. And qualities of being a human. Like empathy, compassion,
Yeah.
that connection of a tribal mentality.
Yeah.
Become more of a parasite.
I think for her specifically, because she's always like aware of her surroundings and everything, but she knows how to keep it like on the down low. I think she'd lose that kind of like mask in a way. She'd become more alert, like a dog in a way. So like any little noise and everything, she's kind of more like twitchy about it. Like she starts like to lose that kind of part of her a little bit. So like let's say like she like tries to even touch me, I'm like this, like I'm almost skittish in a manner, but also like defensive. I'm more defensive and less chill. And it's interesting because Gertie isn't really that like she is pretty defensive in general, but if it is towards like people that she knows, she's less so. So she starts to lose that type of sense. Even if it's the people she knows around her, she gets even more so defensive. Like even with Penny and stuff like that. So she'd kind of lose that kind of part of herself. It was almost like she has her guard up all the time and just is constantly like, almost like an alert sense of danger constantly. Like if you think of like a guard dog, it's just always like present and always, but it just doesn't turn off kind of deal. So yeah, you know what I mean?
I think I do. Like it's more of that or it's gone. Like, or losing that.
Well, like more so the fact of goes from like a guard dog to like more of a stray dog.
I understand that now.
So
I
like,
understand that.
Like the loyalty and stuff is still kind of there, but it's getting like lost. It's more like survival versus like companionship in a way.
I get that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, more like a frantic, sort of like frenetic, less like grounded, less composed, less sort of like intentional, more sort of like unpredictable maybe.
Yeah.
More reactive.
Reactive.
You park the car, and you guys have arrived at Penny's home.
And I will just say, player meta knowledge, what Penny is sitting with is, before Declan walked away, he gave Penny permission to tell Gertie what had happened to her. I think for right now, Penny is going to let Gertie sort of lead the interaction. Penny's not going to just immediately like pounce in and be like, "You'll never guess what your friend just did."
What?
So I think Penny is actually going to try to suss out exactly how much Gertie kind of remembers.
Okay.
And she's just going to go for like sort of like comfort. So I think she is just sort of, we get to the house and Penny just sort of says, Are you planning to drive back to the drive and dive tonight? Or if you'd like to stay the evening, I have plenty of room.
No, I'll just ride back. It's fine.
Sure. How are you feeling about everything that went down? I didn't hear your entire conversation with Leonidas, of course, but
no, he just wanted something or another, something to do with a town or whatever that's led by vampires, and it was just some wacky fucking idea. It just didn't sit right with me. I remember that, anyways, did anything? No.
Are you having difficulty remembering?
No, I'm just trying to, I remember something happened to him, and then we were gone. I'm sorry, something just seems, but was it like the blood that we drank or whatever, or what was that?
Well, things did get a little bit heated, and there was a point where there was a do you remember the vampire who wore the disco ball helmet, Mr. Glass? It was all silver,
Oh yeah, that weirdo when we first got to the place. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sort of a sort of a protection at Elysium, a bouncer. He has a
Okay.
certain mental ability
Okay.
to put down any disruptions. And this mental ability he has, it's very near torture. It very nearly breaks a kindred's mind, and so things ended up getting heated between you and Leonidas. It looked as though Leonidas was also attempting to influence you, and he ended up provoking your anger a bit. I confess I didn't hear entirely.
Yeah, no, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
And so Mr. Glass ended up using his own sort of mental torture abilities to influence you. So
Sorry, fucking did what?
yes, you were in quite a bit of mental anguish, and so
What were you guys like? What were you guys doing?
well, we were negotiating our way out of the situation. Thankfully, we were able to get you out of Elysium and away from Mr. Glass.
So you just let that happen? You let him mess with my brain? Is that why I can't fucking remember anything right now?
The reason you can't remember anything is because the amount of mental duress you were under was extremely intense. And in order to free you from that anguish, Declan used one of his abilities to obfuscate the memory
I'm sorry, what?
of you being tortured.
So he messed with my mind without my permission
Yes.
to help me. What? Just fucking forget? I went in there to help my people, not forget what happened. Like, and he just took away from my mind. Where is he now? Why like he just left? He just went on a fucking walk and he left. Like,
I think I don't think that was his proudest moment for him. I think he's, knowing Declan, I'm certain he's feeling a tremendous amount of remorse, and from where I'm standing, I know Declan to be a very kind heart, and I know he does not stand to see other people and individuals suffer. And I
saying
don't.
that I can't handle being like tortured or suffered. Cause I've gone through a lot.
We know. Mr. Glass, as part of the torture, was pulling from you some of your deepest, darkest memories. You started talking about your father. We stepped in as soon as possible to get you away from Mr. Glass.
That's enough. I'm done talking about that.
Of course.
I'm glad to bring you home safe. I'm gonna head back now. I'll keep in contact with you guys or whatever.
Of course. And
Thanks for, I guess, not letting me get I don't know. Yeah. And I just get on my bike.
I believe currently you're driving Declan's car.
No, the bike was left at.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, you're just leaving the car there. Okay, sure. Drive the bike.
Drive back.
Sounds good. You get on the bike, you drive. Penny, you are left watching Gertie drive off into the night.
Penny is deeply conflicted on the inside because, of course, she has the natural impulse of, like, wanting Gertie to be okay and, like, wanting, like, how do I explain this? How do I make her understand? How do I, et cetera, et cetera? And then there's that, like, therapist training, I think, that kicks in that's like, no, these emotions are valid. It's valid that Gertie would feel betrayed by what Declan did. It's really overwhelming, and it's valid that she wouldn't maybe want to continue talking about, like, a secret of hers that has been revealed, like, without her consent. And so I think Penny is, like, at war within herself because she's like, no, my friend, I'm only gonna have one friend, one of my two friends. Oh no, like fix it, like make it better, like go after her, go help her. And but I think at the same time she has like enough internal awareness of herself to be like, you know what, like I can see why Declan did what he did. I understand why Gertie's reacting the way she is. Like, I think there's guilt clawing at Penny, but I think she knows logically, like, I feel bad for my friends, but this is not directly my fault. So it's like, I think she's maybe just gonna go inside and do some of her own, like, journaling, sitting with her, like, inner child, letting herself feel her emotions. She's also at 3 hunger, so she's kind of like, this is not a good time for me to try to do anything. So she's kind of like, and like Gertie and her are like fairly new acquaintances, so she's, you know, kind of like, I don't know if this is the type of kindred who says, I don't want to talk about it, but secretly does. But from what she knows about Gertie, I think she's kind of like, I think Gertie genuinely needs space to sort of process.
Right.
Yeah. And she's like, well, I know that Gertie wanted to, you know, find out what the bastard wants so she could give information to the caller. So Penny is like in the back of her mind, I wonder if I could find out what Leonidas was up to? Just to be like, yeah.
Okay.
And she sort of takes out her phone, contemplates calling Declan. And I think she does. I don't know whether or not Declan answers. But when she calls Declan, her only intention would be to just be like, hey, I'm worried about you. I understand what happened and why. If you want to talk about it as a friend, let me know. If you want to talk about it as a therapist, I'll see you at our next appointment. And, like, I did tell Gertie, like, what happened. So Gertie is aware that Mr. Glass was hurting her and that you stepped in and, like, in order to stop it, erased her memory of the torture.
Next appointment is actually going to be tomorrow. And the reason for that is because, Declan, you would set yourself up to be, like, ready and prepared for Cass's birthday. Like, you readying yourself at that moment. So, yeah. If there was a call, do you answer it?
Think Declan would look, and as one of the only now 3 numbers saved on his phone, would see her name, which I think would be like Doctor, and then brackets Penny. But the Penny part just got added recently. And
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
yeah,
Doesn't delete the Doctor, but adds parentheses.
yeah. There's
funny.
a time that you eventually get to those points.
Who knows? Maybe you'll meet multiple Pennies in this game.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
I mean, right now Gertie's is just biker girl, so
Oh, it's gonna get updated to Biker Gertie?
yeah, possibly. But
He
yeah,
doesn't erase it. He just adds
Yeah.
parentheses.
I think
Biker girl, bracket, Gertie.
I think
Such a
he would.
long-
I think he would see it. I think at this point he is. What time is it at this point? Like,
I would say it's at late midnight, just past midnight for you guys.
okay. He would be looking around, not thinking, but like on the way to his home. He would also be seeing if there are any like 24-hour convenience stores or like little like Walmart kind of like Shoppers Drug Marts,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah.
And if he can find one, he would stop in for a moment, but then would see the call. So I kind of have a picture. If he found one, it would either be he's on the walk or he's in the aisles looking around for what he's looking for, and I think he would pick up.
Sure.
So it would just be like a hello.
Oh, hi, Declan. It's Penny. I just wanted to see how you are.
Oh, I'm still unalive, so that's something for us.
Flipping through Funyuns as the one guy like at the best registers, like,
Big mood. I just wanted to let you know Gertie's on her way home back to the drive-in dive. I did fill her in on everything that happened. So she knows that Mr. Glass was that she had an altercation with Leonidas, and Mr. Glass stepped in and was torturing her, and that you did block her memory of that to spare her the anguish. And she's processing that now.
She got pissed, didn't she?
She got very quiet. She got very, very stony and quiet, and yes, I assume quite angry, but she left quite quickly, and I figured it was best to let her have her space.
It's fair. I expected it. It's fair for her to be angry. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, and then it like gets quieter. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, according to my calendar, I think our next appointment's tomorrow. I think most of that'll probably be about other stuff, but
Of course.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can find another time to talk about it. I'm just trying to find a few things, but yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to see if I can think of any way to figure out what Leonidas's offer to her was. I don't know if I actually found a moment to tell you this, but I did have a premonition of a vision of a golden retriever in the gutter near transit without a collar, covered in blood. I think it was about whatever offer Leonidas was trying to make to Gertie, so if I can find a way to figure out what he was up to, I will. I don't know how. I'm not an investigator, but...
You know, maybe if you find something, you can try to help.
Of course.
I don't have it quite the same, but my mind's a little messed up as well.
Of course.
I love when you see something and it's really vague. Super helpful.
Oh, me too. I love it. It's my favorite.
Oh yeah, so good. How are you doing after all that?
Oh, I'm fine.
Are you like fine, or are you penny fine?
Well, I mean, this isn't the worst behavior I've ever seen from Kindred, so while it is shocking and upsetting, it is, logically and understandably so. So I have my own methods for emotional processing, and I'm certain I will tough it out.
All right. Well, yeah. If you need anything, just send a text. I'll figure out how to send one back. And
Of course.
yeah. Anything else?
No, I believe that's everything.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow evening then.
Take care.
You too.
Oh, your car is at my house.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was hoping it was going to be. I'm probably going to walk to to yours later. But
Perfect.
yeah.
Excellent. I'll make sure the rune is off the driveway.
Thanks.
Two things. First, as you're kind of doing your little reading through in your journals, you notice something come up on your work email. There's a notice in the inbox from administration in terms of your major practice administration regarding your notice after your reaction to your patient before. I'm remembering exactly
Dougie.
for Dougie. Yeah.
For Dougie.
Essentially, the response you get from the administration board is a acknowledgement and there is a slight, actually there isn't even any slight indications of, thank you for bringing this to our attention and all this kind of stuff. It is just directly that with the notice of what you have shared about your patient, Douglas, and all this information, we are going to be setting up a pending investigation in terms of your activities as a therapist, in terms of your responsibility, and to see if we basically putting your license under review and putting you under review in this situation. What
Use the crazy one? Sorry.
what this essentially means is that they will be having a meeting with you. They will be scheduling you to be supervised in certain capacities. How you conduct yourself, especially in an office space. And they will be having an individual who is a actual practitioner within the administration board to be observing and to look through your files, look through your documentation, and paying attention to how you have been conducting yourself in the last little while, especially when it comes to how you've been handling your work with your patients. Essentially, you look at this and it's a moment of especially bringing your professionalism and your conduct and asking if it is, if you are doing your duties and your responsibilities. That's what you get. Declan.
Yeah.
Just as you're in the convenience store, I don't know if you end up buying anything.
I was actually looking for a couple specific things.
Sure, what are you looking for?
You know how most of those stores, again, depending on which one it is, but some of the more Shoppers, Drug Mart type, will have a big box of books that are just kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different types of books all thrown in.
So it's like a case circle kind of thing, or a little convenience store shop, kind of corner grocery
it has
store.
a couple it has the food and drink stuff, but it also has a couple things for people who are passing by,
touristy kind of
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, would be I'll get a book
Big
for
bin.
the drive, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Archie comic style.
What I'm basically looking in for is any cheap books, specifically Twilight, Interview with a Vampire, or Dracula, Salem's Lot, literally any that are vampire based.
Okay.
Even if they're bad romance novels, anything. I'm looking for 3 books if I can find them here.
I'm gonna roll a die. If I roll a 10 on this, it will be Dracula, a old copy of it. Anything else is gonna be slosh, my man. Okay, that's a 7.
Yeah.
You find you find the equivalent of a full abbed, ripped, almost Harlequin thing of My Blood Twisted Fantasy or some kind of thing. Just really a harrowing situation of a beautiful man tied up in a rose thorn bush with it's almost lipstick blood kind of pouring down off of him as he looks down, gazing off into nothing as his eyes are glazed over.
Perfect. I'll pick it up, and I will also then go look for. There's a specific stuffed toy called a Pom Pal that are these little guys that fit in your hand, and they have a bunch of different ones. And I'm looking for any dog-based Pom Pals.
Okay.
Specifically, am looking for one that is a little German Shepherd.
Okay.
If I can, but just any of the dog ones.
Is it a little rubber plushy bounce thing where you touch it,
no,
or is it
no.
an actual plush, a little?
It is plush. It is this.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean, what I was thinking of was a little press it and it pops up little one of those plastic things. I was thinking of there's hedgehogs, green, orange, pink, those kind of colored things. And then there's gonna be the little plushies that are $19.99 or $15.99, just a bunch of little.
Yeah, they're about $20.
Yeah, it's $20 kind of stuff. You could probably get this little German Shepherd one. Yeah, it's right close by. Yeah.
I'll grab that as
it's
well.
It's like German Shepherds and then beavers. And then beaver in a Canada Day hat, even though it's October. Yeah. And you got moose, and you got bear. Yeah. And then goldfish.
Yeah. Grab one of the little German Shepherd ones. Grab the book.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
What's the title of the book, Liam?
What's the title of the book?
My Blood Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. You just thought that this was Liam's Blood Twisted Fantasy was finding this book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That cover of it, exactly how he dreams about.
Yeah. But yeah, I think with
by author D.B. Selinger.
But yeah, as I do that, I think also if there's any like fake plants, like fake flowers, like anything like that in the store, I would also go to that.
Absolutely. They are the most plastic of just like
absolutely.
thin-stemmed, like fabric decaying kind of like daisies and tulip stuff.
I would just find like one, just a random one that I think looks the nicest and would buy that as well. So those are the three things: is the book, this little German Shepherd, and this fake plastic flower.
You got it. It's a total of $35 in a convenience store.
And then after that, I would head back.
$35 Canadian.
Yeah.
I'd
head back to my like actual house.
Yeah.
I would put the flower and the dog on like the table just to remind myself later. Take the book, go over to a little gift box, open it up where there is a Twilight book and probably I think Interview with a Vampire, and put that book in there as well, and wrap it up and put the card for Cass on the like birthday present that I just got for it, along with 2 little pieces of paper that I've also placed in, and kind of have that ready for the next couple days. And then I think after that, Declan would probably try to go back to like his little office area, boot up the computer that he has, or probably actually would grab the most recent Yellow Pages book that he has.
Okay.
And I want to look for any places where you would be able to buy and sell like gold, precious metals, rings, anything like that.
Okay.
And basically just like list out addresses for myself, figuring out which ones, especially looking in the area nearby or between where the boys went missing and the antique store, and looking for anything in that area, knowing if there's any possibility that they are looking for this amount of silver, that they might have stopped somewhere else.
Okay.
And basically just trying to find if there's anywhere like that might have better security footage, might have been a slip up somewhere. Basically just like trying to find the addresses that are in that area so I can check that out in like the near future.
Got it, you. I'll put that down just because we will actually be able to cover that soon. Okay, got it. Addresses for more silver near the area.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I will say that in the day, it's going to be probably pretty late, especially if you're going to be trying to walk over. Like, if you're trying to walk to Penny's house to get your car, she's all the way in, like, Ambleside. We've established, I think, in our own histories that we can walk a tremendous amount of distance across, but you'll probably get there by, like, 3 to maybe 3 or 4 o'clock if celerity is not one of your disciplines yet.
I think, honestly, what actually I would do is, like, I'd be at home. I would just text Cass and be like, hey, Astor, I know you're sleeping. If possible, would you be able to give me a ride somewhere tomorrow? It's a long story. My car's just at a friend's house, but if you could do that, that'd be great.
She texts back within like 5 minutes of that conversation, just like, sure, good night. Yeah.
Sleep sweet.
Yeah. I want to ask you for Declan, like in the Loss of Humanity especially, what is kind of the prominence for him? What is kind of coming through?
I think the main thing that's starting to be with him is he is hearing and seeing the visages of people more often. It's not just him seeing Anna anymore. It's becoming more of like seeing multiple people, whether dead or alive, that he is no longer connected. So like he's seeing Amanda, he is seeing Anna, he is seeing his parents, he is seeing some of the people he like used to hang out with back in Ireland, seeing people he hung out back in Boston. Like it's just kind of like hearing their voices, seeing them out of the corner of his eyes. And when it starts to get too much, the actual edges of his eyes, it's almost like a blackness starts to like creep towards the actual iris and like pupil, and then he has to like shake it out. And then when he does that, he like, either depending on the time of day, if it's the middle of the night, he throws on his headphones, like his earbuds, and just starts cranking his music as loud as it can. And then when it gets like more throughout the day, he can actually like start playing it through his speakers, just trying to drown out the sound of like the whispers. And it's just making him like really question a lot more. And like, it's not like full on, because like again, it's still a lot one humanity, but it's only one humanity. It's not like he's all the way down where he's like seeing people everywhere, but it's just like literally like almost like horror movie style, like closing the mirror after like doing something in the washroom and seeing like a flash of someone behind him and being like, that was that. And like,
there's a moment where you're like typing up like locations and looking on like a Google map kind of thing on your computer, and you look and it's like in the satellite image, there's like people that are like caught in that, and you could swear that their faces are turned towards you as you're like looking and kind of marking that, and you close the tab and you just kind of circle it, and then you just move on to the next one and next one. Yeah, love that. Gertie, you're riding back to the drive and dive. On your drive, I need you to please make a choice. I want you to choose the mental stat that you're going to roll for this. Intelligence, wits, or resolve. And you're going to also add occult to this.
I'm going to do resolve.
Okay.
Where's my hunger? Only one. Look at me go. Ow.
How many dice are you rolling here?
3.
Okay, all I'm going to tell you, you need 1 success.
That's still really tough for a girl like me.
That's what I'm telling you.
Little me.
All you need is 1.
Fail.
Do you want to use willpower to reroll any? You can reroll 2 if you need. Do you want to ride it out? Do you want to reroll?
I was even going to say you could auto succeed if you want, but
Do you want to auto succeed?
no, the dice have been rolled.
Hey!
Good
I think
Lord.
for a moment, Monika
What a
forgot
wild
about
time.
Auto success.
I will add that to flavor this
because
because
it's auto success for me.
That's
because,
brilliant.
let's be honest.
I was gonna say it's the greatest thing I've ever had happen. Oh, Gertie, I'm so sorry. It's tough for a girl like you.
Failure.
We're back in the game, baby.
It's like Monika has been here the whole time.
Oh man. So as you are riding, you swerve for a moment as you lose focus.
But got back again.
So going back and thinking about what Penny had shared, especially regarding what Declan had talked about, you think back to that idea of like the idea, like your mind has been obfuscated, like the idea that something is just like not there, distorted in terms of the space. But you think for a moment and go into the idea of actual vampire discipline and power. You would understand in that moment, and you can fuel this however you want for you, what Declan did had nothing to do with obfuscation. Obfuscation would be the idea of keeping himself covered in something different. What he did was dominate you. He used a domination discipline, a simple one, a very basic one. And it was successful, a rare thing for somebody like you to feel.
Yeah, I was kind of losing my mind, so it was really hard for me to,
You don't remember anything still of what's going on, but all you know is that you were hit with a dominating discipline by someone who was like there to help you. You get back to the drive and dive. You bring the vehicle back, and it's business as usual on a Tuesday night. Little bit of, like, there's truck drivers that have come in through here, but as you get back and park, you are met by just kind of like people outside of the collar hanging out, who are kind of waiting on you and probably have been waiting for a little while. You see Ivy, Deacon, and Roman all outside of the clubhouse themselves. And they're just kind of like waiting, and they see you pull up. And you immediately hear Ivy start clapping for you as you begin to approach. She begins to walk up and just says, "Sis, it's good to see you." And she gives you a hug.
I like flinch a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, you love it. And pats you a little bit on the back.
Yeah.
Deacon comes up. "You gave us quite a scare. How you doing, Gertie?"
Fine. Yeah. How you doing?
A lot better right now. See Roman coming up with his just like peeled back like eyes and everything. "Hey, you know, you just look." Just trying to remember how much De Niro I put on it before. It was maximum De Niro. I gotta tell you, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be. Oh my god, I'm starting to speak like you.
Hey, it's all very good. It's all very
Good.
good.
Back. Yeah.
Let's get you a drink. Let's get you inside. They open up the door. Look who's just come back safe and sound. And you can see inside there are thralls. There's every single member of the collar is here right now. There is even a show right now with Patty. She's in the room too, near Lux, and everybody's applauding. Somebody sends off a little like big old party popper, like just like near your head, explodes.
I like flinch.
You just see Price is just like, "Well, sorry about that. Does that bother you?"
Fucking little shit. Like grab him by his shoulder.
Ow!
Be like, yeah, and I like make eye contact with Patty. I'm like this, and how does she react?
Patty right now is just kind of like farther in the back near Lux, just giving an applause, clapping. You can see that the bar was completely damaged, but they got 8 new bottles of liquor to be the first like celebratory pieces for the actual home space.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they basically look at you and say, "All right, everybody, hey, we got Tuesday night. We're gonna be working up the long shift, but for right now, give yourselves a little bit of time to party." And then they put on some music up on on a tape decks, or they get a cassette tape blasting up on the boombox, and then they start mixing around with everybody here.
Because of everything that happened, I kind of like beeline it for Patty.
Yeah.
And I literally just hug the shit out of her, head in her shoulder, just like full on embrace her.
Yeah.
Like don't even give her a chance to be like any awkward like. No, I'm literally like, fuck my life. Like this is like. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like a wall to you. Like you can just feel her body. Like you feel her muscles tighten as you press your head deep into her chest. She brings one hand, just kind of like presses it on the back of your head, so you press deeper into her. You sit for a moment just in that embrace, and she doesn't say anything.
I kind of just like murmur to her like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to have to leave. Like I'm really sorry."
You feel a sensation as the blush of life comes up, and there's like pulse in her heart, kind of reinvigorating just the affect of life, as you feel that she is at a place where she's ready to just have a night back at home with everybody else. And all she says is 2 things. She says, "Next time we have a meeting, I want you to listen to what I have to say.
Yes, ma'am.
And right now, what I want you to do is I want you to spend time with everybody here. You understand?"
Yes, ma'am. I just one question for you. You're not gonna run anytime soon, right? You're here to stay again, or you're not? Are you gonna leave anytime soon?
She says, "Don't give me a reason to run."
I'm just hugging tighter again.
She says, "I'm not going anywhere, kid.
I was like,
I'm not going anywhere."
I'd be like, yeah. And then like.
And Lux pipes up and says, "What about you? You going anywhere right now?"
No, not anytime soon. I'll let you guys know what happened later, but I think it's time for a drink, Gale man.
All right. He gets up shots with you guys up here, mixed with everything.
It's so difficult for me because I can't swallow.
I need you to please make a blush of life check, and I need you to also make the check that you need to in order to consume alcohol, which I think for you, forget exactly what it is. You need to make a composure check, I believe.
What's the blush of life?
It's you rolling. You have to roll your just a die, and it needs to be a success or failure. And if you do it, your hunger increases.
Success.
Okay, you're at 7, correct?
For humanity or?
This is not. Yeah, what's your humanity level?
6.
6. Fuck.
Yeah.
Really bad. Okay. You need to make a composure and stamina check.
Okay, my composure.
And nobody else needs to make this check either. They're just doing it. General roll for everybody. Nobody else is having to worry about their hunger for themselves.
Okay.
But let's just see how this goes. Everybody's like, woo! Yeah! It's just ringing up. Beverly's doing belly shots and everything.
4 successes!
4 successes?
Yeah! I'm ready to party.
Get it, girl.
Not only is your humanity, are you able to keep this intact for yourself, but nobody else is aware that something deeper has really been impacted for you. And you throw it back like you always can.
I'm just like, easy
Exactly.
money.
Exactly.
I don't even need a line for chasing nothing.
Yeah, you're able to keep yourself going for the next few hours. And you, with the collar, have a party celebrating the fact you came back from Elysium alive, and you get to come back, be the old Gertie, and get to spend time with everybody else.
That's all I ever fucking wanted.
I actually think that
never
your
asked for
desire was, I think, something that and you complete your desire, so that means you also
That
regain.
easily? Guys,
Regain.
Is it my birthday or something today? Oh my god.
It's party day.
Wait, when is your patty? October 13th. Oh, it already passed.
Yeah, we passed it. Yeah. It's your birthday weeks. Let's go.
Right?
We're going to take our break right there. Go ahead and mark down your willpower for yourself, regain 1, and we will be back in just a little bit, everybody. We're back. We return to the encroaching time of morning for you guys. We're going to do a couple of things, mainly resolving some of the activities that you are all going to be facing for this day. But first, we have 2 new humanity adjustments, which affects our morning routines. So I need Declan and I need Gertie to both roll their humanity checks now. So you're rolling your new humanity values, and you are trying to get 3 successes. You have to roll these. This cannot be
roll
honest.
like 6? Because I have 6.
You roll 6 dice.
Awesome sauce. Awesome. Does it involve any hunger? Can't remember.
No, it is just you're
Cool,
rolling
that's
your
what-
raw
okay.
humanity.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Raw Humanity is a sick name for a band.
3 successes.
Okay,
I got 4 successes.
great. So
How many did we need again?
you need 3.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, Declan. You used to you last time I think you rolled like 6.
Yeah.
So like when you rolled 6 before, you were like, your activities were basically like early up in the morning kind of thing. Right now, like you wake up from the sound of a ringing doorbell to your house, and just kind of like you kind of like emerge all of a sudden. I also need everybody to roll an awakening hunger die. See if you succeed or fail on that. You're good on that?
I succeed.
Succeed?
I got a blank dice.
That's a failure, so your hunger goes up by 1.
Oh shit! I'm at 4 hungers.
Okay. So,
Oh, shit.
yes, so that's important because that's like you wake up and like and you hear the ringing at the doorbell. And you will also notice like on your phone there's text messages from Cass, and they have been around for about she's been around for about 20 minutes. So yeah, but you wake up in the morning to this bing boom, bing boom, bing boom, bing boom, bing boom.
Yeah, I quickly take the box. No, fuck it. I'm gonna leave the box on the table. I'm gonna just kind of run over and just open it, just like basically jeans and a t-shirt. Just open up and just, I'm so sorry.
Dad, what the fuck are you alright?
I the closest I can think about this is, you know, when you're hungover, it's kind of like that a little bit.
Right.
Just having a rough morning.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Well, we're gonna have to get going here because I have to get ready for my shift soon.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You said you need me to take you somewhere.
Yes, if you can take me, I'll give you the address.
All right. I got the blankets up and everything, so it's all
Perfect.
like fit you, like set for yourself
I'll
in
go
the car.
get my jacket.
Right.
Put on some socks and shoes, and then quickly grab like a little bag and just pull some of the stuff that I got last night into the bag, and just kind of like run out and get in with Cass and just.
Yeah, you go into the back seat area right now where she's got like a bunch of blankets like covering up all the windows and stuff like that.
I'm
like just
so happy that I got a place with a garage.
Yeah. Basically, as you get in, she closes the blankets over top of you so that you are like covered up right now. And like it just like looks like a bunch of blankets in the back of the seat.
You're just like.
How's it going?
Well, you know, it's not too bad. It just kind of in a bit of a rush.
Nope, sorry about that again.
That's all right. Don't have to apologize more than once to me, Dad. And she's gonna be driving.
Right. This is payback for those years when you wouldn't get up for school.
Oh, okay. Don't do that. Don't make this a flipping moment on me right now. Okay. So are you?
Oh yes. The address.
Where are we going? Yeah.
Is, and I give Penny's address.
Ambleside. Who friends you know on Ambleside?
Oh, I got a friend there. She is my therapist.
Dad, I'm not gonna have that conversation with you right now about like how that's not necessarily a friend.
But we hang out like outside of therapy.
Wait, why is your therapist considered a friend? I don't think that's a very healthy relationship.
Probably not, but it's kind of hard for me to get friends.
All right,
where I am. All
right.
I got so far the only one I can count on for sure is her. I almost made another friend, but I think I might have fucked that up. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Oh, Dad, you're gonna be fine.
You know what? You're right. I half raised you right. Your mom did the other much more important good stuff.
Dad, for someone who is feeling as something like hungover, you're chatting a lot about a lot of things all of a sudden right now. Just the voices. Yeah. Like, all in the back.
I'm trying to, Well,
you're talking real loud, Dad, right now.
The thing is, I thought we haven't had a time to, since the other night, which was a very like serious talk. I just wanted to talk to you. Look, I know it's weird because I'm under a bunch of blankets, but I wanted to talk to you like a dad and a daughter, and just like how's work going.
Well, it's fine so far. I mean, like I have to pick up more shifts right now.
Do you have any plans for your birthday?
Well, I was honestly gonna be going out drinking probably for the night. And if you want to do anything, like you just let me know. I got kind of like a 3-hour span before like going out.
You know what? Honestly, if it's alright with you, I might just stop by. I have a little bit of a birthday present for you.
All right.
Give that to you, and then you can go out and have as much fun with your friends as you want.
Great. One of my friends I think is gonna be taking us over to Edmonton or something like that. So it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, no, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's in like an abandoned newspaper like place. They moved recently, which sounds like fucking creepy as hell, but all right, I guess.
You know what? I don't judge anyone for being creepy these days.
Yep. Drives over there, gets you to your car, does the whole blanket transition kind of thing.
The neighbors are like, what the?
Yeah, there's that old guy who's just right there.
Carol.
Yeah, thank you, Carol.
Jesus.
He's currently, what is it? He's looking right now at a giant package that is just outside on the front, outside of the home, and it's just wrapped. And he's like, "The fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't know. Grandfather clock? I never had any grandfather clock. What's happening?" It's like an invoice on it. What is it? And it's just like this human thrall outside, like, "Sir, all I'm doing is dropping off the package. This was delivered to this address."
I think if I'm seeing this, I'm gonna pull my phone out and like text.
You're texting under a blanket.
As I'm going on, like, your clock's here. The racist neighbor is being weird about it. I don't know if you're home right now, but I'm out in the front, getting into my car with my daughter.
You've just been dropped off at work by I think it was Sajad. Is that who it was before you? Sajad? Yeah. He drops you off once again. Have a good day. And then drives off to he's just going away. You are already at your what is it called? I think it's like early enough in the morning for you to have like been able to like get a coffee, get yourself kind of going. I mean, just for the aesthetic purposes of everything going around. So yeah, you're keeping it going. You're fine. And you go into the clinic right now. You see currently it's I believe it's Sky that is currently right here giving you the full rundown of your appointments. I do want to ask you, while you got your appointments, what is the approach you're taking today?
So the approach I'm taking today is keep on keeping on. I think as soon as she has like a private moment alone, she's going to reply to Declan's text and says, like, good, glad you got your car. For the next little while, you won't be able to drive me home, and we should stop hanging out outside of, like, your appointments. I'll explain when I see you next.
All right, you get that text as you see that as Cass says, "Bye, Dad. Have a good day."
Boy.
Drives away. You get that
I
blink.
open my text to Cass. The friendship might be over.
Bye.
Might have
1 minute later, she's driving around. Oh, fuck, Dad. I'm sorry about that. Drives off.
Yeah, I think I'll get in my car and I will start heading to the drive and dive.
Okay, fantastic.
Sleeping.
I was gonna tell you some information as well about your work, but I guess you're going to the drive and dive first. So you go to the drive and dive. You at this point with a 3 success are able to wake up as the sun rises. So you
Tweet.
fuck off. Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
You know the right now the animals
Jack,
that
Jill, shut the fuck up. They're like chasing the birds. I'm like, Jesus.
Jack's on top of Jill right now at this moment, just like it's a rough time. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I fucking hate this shit.
You get up, and right now you're the only person who is up after the party. Everybody else is just
Get hungover?
not really.
Nice.
Not unless you get like any like drugs or alcohol really in the system. I would say that for yourself. Actually, let me just look at one thing for 6 hunger. So basically for you are able to keep alcohol and food down for an hour before you need to ever like get it just out of your body. You can make the decision if you want. Do you think that you would like hold on to that liquor in your system, or would you like excuse yourself at any point just to like throw it up?
Does that mean I can drink more if I throw it up?
I mean, you basically would go through the same cycle. It's like every hour you're kind of disappearing every so often to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so
they
then
don't need to know.
you don't have a hangover at that point because it's just
Nice.
basically like you wake up and you're like
Efficiency.
yeah. You've been on a routine now for yourself for the last little bit, which is different for you. So it's like changing the full system. So as you wake up, you can see like just like you're kind of going around. You like check out to like just look outside the curtains, and you see a black car coming in right now. You see the Impala coming up into the parking lot of the actual shop, and you are greeted right now by some of the chop shop repairmen just coming up towards you and saying looking to have you like knock on the window or something to see like if you roll it down and just be like let's see which member of it is gonna be, because right now
As I stop, I immediately pull up my phone and I text Gertie. And it's like, don't know if you want to talk at all, but here if you do.
Because you don't text them well.
Have something for you guys coming up to knock on window. Don't know what the fuck to do in this moment. If you don't reply in 10 seconds, I will drive away.
hey.
I'm over here, like, and I'm like,
Corey's right outside of the window. You don't know his name, but his name is Corey. He's got a badge.
Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, are you looking for any kind of repair work or something?
I just stop for a second to text. I don't text and drive.
I'm just watching this like stumbles, grabs my phone because I heard it go off. I'm like, it's too early for this shit. Okay.
KK.
Oh, I got the tags back. I'm here to see Gertie.
Oh, okay. 1 second. You see Corey like goes over to the clubhouse, and kind of like knocks on the door of the clubhouse.
I open a bit.
Yeah. Hey, so there's
Yeah,
a
just
guy.
let him in.
Oh, okay. All right. Do we keep? I'll ask him. Do you want us to keep the car in the lot for you, like just in the
Like
back?
blazing hot.
Do you have a garage that connects to the clubhouse?
We don't really. I mean, we got kind of like a side entrance. We also got like you
I'm going to
drive
park
it up to the
near
front.
the side entrance, if that's all right.
All right.
Thank you.
I actually I open the door and I just throw a blanket out at Corey.
You just fly.
Be like, give it to him. Give it to him.
Okay. Just puts this through the window and hands you like this kind of like wolf blanket.
And then I'm like, and then go back into the shop and mind your business.
Okay. Jesus.
Then yeah, I'll try
Just
to.
so he doesn't watch pretending to be like a blanket ghost.
I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna back up so that the driver's door is close to the side entrance as possible, and then I'll text. I'll be like, "Open the side entrance."
I like open it.
Blazing sun beating down on a wolf
Quickly
blanket.
go kick the door.
It's not fully covered. You feel like like you just start smoking as you go inside. The blanket's like slightly on fire. You put it out.
Full spike, full spike, full spike.
All right, so
Wait,
I go into the bag and I pull out the little German Shepherd stuffy, and it has like a little ribbon with a little piece of paper on it, and I hand it to you. I know Penny told you what happened, and I just wanted to say I had no right to do that. I'm sorry that I did. And so this is a I'm sorry gift.
Okay.
This
Can
is
I,
what this you can open it if you'd
What's
like.
that?
That's like coupon. You can use it if you'd like. But if you don't, it's okay.
What's it to?
Either, depending on how you feel, one free hit or just a full-on spar match to get out any level of frustrations you have with me.
It's a handmade coupon.
Yeah, it's a handmade coupon.
Yeah, for physical violence.
And
Awesome.
if you want the one
It's
free,
kind of working.
if you want the free hit, then I'll just take it. I won't do anything. I'll just take full hit. Obviously, like maybe don't kill me because we have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Or if you want the sparring, there's an addendum on the back that if I win, you have to forgive me. If you win, you also get the free hit afterwards. And I know you like dogs, so that's why I did.
Yeah,
Thing.
it's interesting.
Slightly
Like,
weighted.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I say interesting, but in my head I'm like it's cute. But like I'm like
Yeah.
it's interesting. Like, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely, you can.
She told me a little bit what happened, but it was a lot at once, and everything's a little blurry. But I just want to know in your words, and I like take it like this. In your words, why'd you do it?
Basically, I'm gonna first apologize right off the bat if this activates something in you. First of all, I will not use any abilities to do anything with that. I promise that I will not do that unless you actively physically try to attack me or Penny in the future,
Or if I asked for it.
or if you ask for it.
Okay.
Basically after you spoke, Mr. Glass spoke to you.
Yeah, disco dude.
Yeah, he did something that really hit a deep level where you started calling yourself an animal, a monster.
Oh.
You started to freak out. You were just repeating words. I'd seen a level of this before with myself in the past, where you get hit with something and either it breaks you or it helps heal you. And in the moment when we were up there where we had the Cummeria on every side,
It wasn't really the safest place to be having it.
that's what I thought. And so I went on an instinct, which, to be fair, I don't think was the correct instinct, because it was a bit of an instinct of fear and a bit of an instinct of overprotectiveness. Something that I swore that I'd never do to my own kin, I did to you. Thinking that, you know, we just started to get to know each other. We just started to become acquaintances.
Yeah.
And I thought that it would be different. But I don't feel like it was. I feel like even though we've only known each other for a bit, I do feel a kinship to you of some sort. Don't know what it is exactly, but I think that led to me making a decision that I shouldn't have made, not without your permission. And I'm sorry for that. I regret that. Again, won't happen unless you ask, or if you go off the deep end and I need to do something to stop you before you take out someone important. Penny, myself, my daughter, even if you wanted your own collar. That's why.
Well,
In a way, we're all monsters, but I don't think that you're as bad as your own mind tells you are.
well, I don't necessarily forgive you fully yet. However, I appreciate the apology and the gift. I will definitely take you up on the sparring match. Probably not anytime soon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Lots happening.
Like,
Again.
yeah, honestly, right? But the fact that you, I gave you the wrong fucking blanket by accident, and you still fucking made your way through here, and you still came, does mean a little bit to me. I probably was going off the deep end. I got a lot of mental shit, not gonna lie. But
To be honest, I think that this weird trio we've got going on, I think all of us have some weird fucking mental shit.
yeah, honestly, out of like most people I've seen, I think we're kind of fucking oddballs, aren't we?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit, yeah.
But yeah. Also, real quick, I mean, you're okay. So the two of us are not really tech people.
No.
Do you know if this means that Penny doesn't want to be friends anymore? I think that she's mad at me for what I did to you.
1 second. Can I get price? I have no fucking idea. but I
First,
think I
you know
just
what?
said
Make a. I'm gonna say make
1
a wits awareness check right now,
Okay.
just for the sake of it.
I
This
was like,
gonna be a success of. You know what? I'm just gonna roll something quickly for myself. I need to roll this. I don't know if it's too many dice. I need to see her
I
sheet.
don't want to see.
I want him to see before
I just
he
need to
makes.
see their sheet for a second. Let me just see. Okay. Ooh, not great. Oh, no. I only get to roll 2. Okay, what'd you roll? 2. You beat me, so that you find out. You can go get Price, or you can tell that Patty is listening in on the conversation right now. She's awake. If you still want to get Price, you can, but Patty's also nearby.
I'm gonna get price.
Okay, sounds good. You are aware that Patty is close by, but you do not give that you know, and you go inside of Price's room, who is currently just like sleeping.
And I just literally, I still have the dog. I put it
I
here.
have any awareness that Patty's nearby?
Go ahead and make a. What's your wits awareness?
My wits is 4 dice.
Nice.
And my awareness is 1 dice.
If you want to auto succeed, you can.
Sure, all those auto succeed.
Yeah, you're aware that she's there.
Is she like like looking at me? Like, do I see her?
No,
at all?
you notice her. Actually, she's just kind of like back to the corner of this corridor that you're near, but you can see her reflection in a like standing picture of like a Harley Davidson.
Okay.
You can just see her reflection in that. Price is currently in dog form right now. He's just like kind of wrapped up in like a dog bed.
Puppy.
I literally look at him and be like, grab a pillow, just whack him in the fucking head. And then I'm just like, and then I grab him by like one of his legs and I like start dragging him, like up and at him.
He just changes back as he comes up. What the fuck?
Is he, by the way,
What
he have
time is
clothes
it?
Or is he naked?
Huh?
Is he has clothes or is
He's
he...
absolutely naked.
Oh yeah, and then as
What,
I'm
you think
walking-
he's wearing a bunch of boxers as a
I
dog?
don't know, but as
Dog
we're walking out, I
The
literally see
fuck?
kind of like one of his stretchy shorts on his closet, on his
Ah!
dresser, and I just toss it at his face as I keep dragging him.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
And I'm
Could you
just
toss my glasses to me? Fuck. Fucking god damn it.
You should go get your glasses and come back.
Would you drag me out of any of my
Go get your
glass?
glasses and come back.
Fucking
Got 5
Jesus.
seconds.
Ties up, gets glasses.
Kids, am I right?
Who the fuck are you?
Just show him. Just
Do you think that this person's mad at me?
Oh my god. He reads it. He looks at it. It just goes.
It's my
Who is?
therapist.
Yeah, it says doctor. I see that.
Yeah.
Dr. Penny.
Yeah, because we're becoming
So-
friends, so I added more.
don't ask questions.
You're becoming
and
friends with your with your therapist.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Wait,
not
he was
okay.
a dog when you were pulling him out, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's kindred.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
hard for people who aren't in a big group to find friends.
Okay, so it's a doctor, and she's texting you, like making like.
Answer the goddamn
I'm
question.
reading the fucking
yeah,
message, and I'm reading it.
He's reading between the lines, I believe they say.
There's a pain between the lines. I thought there was.
I mean, it says that like, and you texted at the moment right now, or for now. Like, is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
like until further notice.
Yeah, until further notice. It's like, okay, so it just seems like she's unaware of timing and unaware of a time that she needs to be kind of like probably cautious with like any text. Is she kindred too? She is kindred, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then she's probably like being under observation by some kind of group and needs.
Observation.
Yeah, maybe by like some kind of fucking like I don't know, people, some people, or like maybe hunters or some other kindred they're looking after.
Bertie, do you have plans today?
Besides a small meeting with my group, I have no plans other
Okay,
than that.
if it's all right, I'll stick by after you're done. I'm gonna walk around the corner to where Patty is and just go.
Sure.
Excuse me.
She just looks.
I was wondering if I maybe
not
be
revealing
able to borrow.
Who are you talking to, dude?
Oh, your boss is over around this area
And
somewhere.
I literally come up right behind him, and we're like two kids at a sleepover. Like, can she come out and play like that kind of energy?
Can
And
I,
I'm like,
after you guys' meeting later, would I be able to borrow Gertie for a second for a bit of reconnaissance?
please, Patty, can I go with them?
Patty turns around the corner just to look and says,
Please.
Also, do you think that she's mad at me?
I don't understand it either.
"Can I talk to you for a second?"
Yeah. There's and I'm like equivalent of juice box. There's like some shit in the fridge. If you like some shit in the fridge, Price,
It's all right.
show him the shit
No,
in the
it's-
fridge.
it's all right.
You can
I-
read, like
I-
your little flask thing. Like there's
I
shit
have
in the
my
fridge.
own.
That's our blood,
yeah,
Gertie.
No,
Blood Gertie.
Price, right? She just said.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He's
I
a
have
guest.
my own
Price.
stuff. It's fine.
He's
Thank
a
you.
Okay.
guest. Make sure like give
Yeah,
him,
no,
like,
I'll
turn
definitely.
on the TV or something. Entertain him.
Gertie, I'll definitely get some. You go talk to Patty.
Make sure you turn on the TV,
Yeah.
entertain him or something. Jesus.
Okay. What do you like to watch?
Give me a moment. I've got a couple.
Why are you opening your notes app on your
Not the
phone,
Welch's
dude?
grape juice. Give him that apple juice. Save the Welch's grape juice for me, because that's my favorite. But you can have some juice, but as long as it's not my favorite.
I mean,
one.
if you
Everybody.
if you have like newer stuff, like I'm a fan of Sons of Anarchy, Justified,
Dude, I fucking love Sons. dude.
Supernatural, Doctor
Oh, I hate
Who,
that shit. I hate it.
Um,
Hey, you kind of look like that guy.
Ted Lasso.
You look like that guy from that show. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people tell me a lot. Actually, yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, a lot of those. I like some older stuff too, but I figure that's a lot harder to find on these TVs.
Yeah, give me a second. You
Yeah.
see he takes his leg and clicks it back into place after it was dislocated, and he just says, all right, let's, like, come
You're
on.
good there.
Yeah. Scott. I'm gonna throw a shirt on. Just give me a second. Sorry you saw my cock out. Like, Jesus.
To be fair with you, in all my times as a kindred, it's not the first cock that I've seen.
Okay, I don't need to know anything about your life, dude. I really don't.
I've had to fight a lot of people while they're naked.
Okay, don't. Again, I just said you don't need to tell me that. I'm just like, come on.
That's fine.
I'm just like flipping through reruns of MASH, and then you guys are. Patty pulls you over, like talks to you, like kind of near up, like upstairs.
Hey, Patty.
And just says, "Can I see that for a second?"
I give her.
No, it's not the dog. I want to see the coupon that he gives you.
Oh, here good.
Looks on the back. So he said if he wins this, that you have to forgive him.
Yeah, but there's no way he's gonna fucking win.
Just gives it to you. You don't have to forgive anybody for doing anything. If they've wronged you in some way, you don't have to forgive them on their terms.
Yeah.
You forgive them when you forgive them when you decide.
The thing he doesn't know is we're gonna spar when I actually finally forgive him before we start sparring. So that if he still wins, I'll forgive him, but I already forgave him.
But are you gonna tell him that?
No, probably not.
Well, then he's gonna believe even if he wins at that point that he's gonna be vindicated in that. Just remember.
Okay.
Just remember that. You better not fucking lose.
I'd never lose.
It's always good to hold that shit up on somebody.
Just a little bit. But I'm starting to like him a little bit. Like, he's a pretty good dude. Not like that, though. Like, he and the doctor, they're good people.
Okay.
And, like, obviously stay cautious. You know how it was back in the day. But, like, they're, like... He may have slighted me, but I think it, like you said, I think it was out of fear. It was... It was great. Yeah, bless you.
Sorry.
But
Okay.
it's like I truly,
CTV.
I truly believe like he didn't do it maliciously on purpose. I think he did it, and I want to believe that he didn't do it.
What exactly?
He dominated me and told me to forget something. But it was do you know a guy that looks like a fucking disco ball? The disco man. Like, he has this, like, helmet. It's like a disco ball, but, like, you can't see your reflection in it. You can't see anybody's reflection in it. I remember seeing when I walked in, and then I went and saw fucking the Leo douchebag or whatever. He wanted me to start, like, which we'll talk about in the meeting, but he wanted me to have this entire community that he wants to start, and only really strong people, selected vampires, are going to, like, watch over this commune or whatever, and he wanted me to be one of them, and I kindly rejected, and he did not take that rejection well. And he ended up messing with my mind a little bit, and I gave a little bit of myself to him. And then that guy in there, Declan, he erased his memory for me so that he wouldn't remember that we even had a conversation in the first place, to protect me, because he was going to hurt everybody and all that kind of stuff. So
I want to make this very clear for you right now, Gertie. If somebody does that to you, ever, it's not to protect you, it's to protect themselves.
But he didn't erase my memory yet. Apparently, I don't remember the details, but apparently the disco man, as you probably overheard from him, our conversation, he pulled out, like, the deepest fears, and hearing it from Penny, apparently, like, has to do with my father, and made me believe I was a monster, and brought out my biggest fears. Apparently I was inconsolable, and so in order to get me out safely, he told me to forget, and that's why I'm still mad, but like he said, it was out of fear, so I don't believe he did it all for the sake of me, but I do believe he did it.
I want you to hold on. She grabs the dog, holds on to it, kind of pressing it into you, grabs your arm at the same time. It says, "Do me this favor, right now, for yourself.
Okay.
Don't be moralizing circumstances that have happened to you right now. Because right now your mind is not something that you can rely on because of this man. So what I want you to just simply do is pay attention to what's going on around you. We have the meeting. We'll talk about this. Thank you for sharing this with me. I want you not to tell everybody exactly what you don't remember, but I do want you to tell everybody what you do remember, so we can actually act on that. The stuff you don't remember,
Can't rely on it.
I think you should make a meeting with this doc and see actually what she can do with you.
Well, you've already booked me one, like, I don't know, what is it, a week and a half from now, or a week from now, or how many days is it until our appointment? I don't even fucking remember.
Well,
I know it's approaching.
I
very slowly.
think what you should do is maybe take ownership of it. Maybe you should take ownership of that.
Yeah.
Schedule a meeting like that works for you in your own time.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, and yeah, you can go with him.
Yeah?
But we'll have the meeting a little bit later tonight.
Later tonight?
Yep.
Okay. I'll keep you updated?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cute, right? No? Okay.
She looks at it.
Yeah. Anyways. I'll go put this in my room and stuff. Yeah. Which, like, those little bits are only things I show Patty, so it's like from when I was like younger and stuff like that. So I'm like probably see like my younger self come out. I'm like, yeah. And then I like run away. My little inner
Yeah.
child.
You go at this moment, like, yeah.
So my daughter has said that if I just text Kay, that comes off as passive aggressive, but it's like to the point. So should I do like K thumbs up, or like, what are those the little like the colon with the parentheses face?
What I don't understand is like why Kelly is like I don't get daytime TV, man.
Me neither. I
Why-
think that's one of the best things about us not usually being awake at this time.
I don't understand what do they actually care what people are entering in right now for? Because I'm just this is glazing over me right now.
All right,
Like even the food food. Why do they find this appetizing? This isn't good. Like look at that.
It's pretty bad.
That's bad.
I'm going to say, copy that peace sign emoji. Send.
You do you, man.
All right.
All right.
That was to you.
What are you guys gonna be doing for yourselves just quickly here?
Yeah, I think definitely once Gertie comes down and says that we have the day.
I literally come back and I'm just like be like 1 second, like I'm like putting like my stuff on and just like she said yes.
All right. Okay.
And I'm just like 1 second was like I go into like the fridge, I grab that, I grab my own little like bottle or whatever, like pour it. I'm just like for the road, you know. Pour it in there and everything. I'm just like ooh. I need my bandana. Run.
You go into your room, grab your bandana, you catch yourself in the mirror for an instant, you like tie it up, you turn around, and you go back, and the second you turn, it's like you look and it's like for a second you don't see yourself.
Literally freeze, and I'm like,
You turn around, you turn back, and then you see yourself again for an instant.
that was weird. And it's like one of those like mem notes, but I'm like, if it happens again, it might be noteworthy. You know what I mean? And so like I come back and I'm just like, I got my knives.
Perfect.
My knives. My stuff.
All right. I think.
Oh, we can't show that on this camera. I was actually going to grab one of my knives. I actually do carry a knife with me, and I realized
It looks like this.
I'm like, we're not allowed to record that.
So we're gonna talk about
It's
safe
really cool.
space
I have a dragon.
boundaries today.
I'll show you guys when the camera's turned up. It's actually pretty cool.
But yeah, and then I think we'll head towards
Yeah.
the therapy offices. And yeah,
Awesome.
Get ready to.
Wait, I want. Okay, so I want to bring out like our big blanket, and I
Yeah.
want to put it over you, and then I'm like behind, and all I see is two bodies.
Corey's like outside, like working outside. He's like, whoo, gets outside. Wants to.
It's like a costume horse.
I open my door, get in, toss the blanket out, and then I unlock the other door and open it.
Me, go in there. I see him through the window. I roll down just a little bit. Corey, mind your goddamn business.
I'm trying to.
Get back to work, you lazy asshole. Take a break. Who said you could take a break? Is Marco?
I did.
I'm driving away.
No, he got shot.
And
Remember?
Yeah, is Marco back? He better fucking be back.
He got shot.
Like 3 days ago, and he's get over it.
Pussy.
Pussy. He's like, get over it.
Doc,
Me.
what's up? You.
Yeah, what's up, Dax?
Yeah. I want to talk about what you're doing before these guys are showing up.
Mm-hmm.
What is the process and the preparation for yourself? Because you do have a few more meetings before you see Declan. But you also have like kind of this, after getting this notice, I want to know kind of like what your process is.
Yeah, so basically, Penny's usually pretty particular and pretty careful about keeping, like, vampire stuff separate from, like, the human stuff. She receives the text from Declan, and nothing registers to her as strange about it. She does not read into it any anxiety or anything. She reads, copy that peace sign emoji, and she's like, great, that's Declan being Declan. He's got this.
Perfect.
Oh,
I wish I was that.
Do you think that the peace sign was too much?
This is
It's like, because it's like...
copy.
Common
Does that
peace,
mean
right?
keep the
No,
thing going?
it's
Yeah.
Right?
Copy, control,
Peace
Alt.
sign means like... Peace. That's what the hippie thing was. You don't remember the hippie thing? Yeah.
She then proceeds to delete the entire conversation and Declan's contact out of her phone.
Okay.
Um,
Just a scrubbing.
yeah, she's scrubbing the call history with the mindset of, like, it is just pure, like, she doesn't think they will seize any of her personal
Right.
effects or personal anything, but just in case, she knows sort of like the one thing that might tilt this observation against her is like, I think she might have a personal relationship with one of her patients, kind of thing. So she's just erasing.
This is just Declan.
Yeah, just Declan.
Because technically I'm not a patient yet.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh, I was thinking about other personal relationship, like with Robert. I was thinking about that.
I would literally look at them in the face and be like, he is a veteran. How dare you have him be lonely?
Yeah. How dare you?
Okay,
But yeah, anything with Roger, like, she sort of like keeps it tidy.
oh, Roger,
but,
sorry.
yeah, she sort of keeps everything tidy. She goes through, she sort of like briefly looks back at her like texts to Colin
Yeah.
to see if there's anything about Roger with Colin, because I think she talks about Roger with Colin, but I think those were all like physical phone calls. So she scrolls back just to like double check like the last few whatever, and it's like it's all stuff about like the concert and the sun, and it only says like my friend is gonna drive us, so there's like nothing to connect them there. And she, you know, deletes everything like personal in relation to Declan, with the knowledge that like if he texts me again, I'm gonna know who it is.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a mystery.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And yeah, then she just like prepares to like continue on her professional way, go about what she does all the time. She's very like, you know, the thing that happened with Dougie was like a one-off situation. She knows she's a good therapist. She knows that anyone reviewing will like see what she's about. She is though concerned about her hunger, because her hunger is up to 4 now. So she is like a little bit distracted by like, man, I hope I come across another car crash again soon, because like, dang, like I got some munchies. Yeah.
First time I've ever heard anybody want a car crash. I want you to please do 2 rolls for me.
Okay.
And I want you to decide which one you put more priority on.
Okay.
The first one is going to be the focus of like scrubbing the information with Declan. And because this is during the work day, it's also going to be focused on your work with the patients you have coming through.
Okay.
Declan is always the last patient you usually see in the night. So you got, I would say, at least 6 appointments
Okay.
happening in a day. 5 of them are going to happen before. So because of that, the difficulty of the first one will be a simple 5, like in terms of that workload.
Okay.
With the phone stuff, I will say it will be lower. However, we're focusing on hindrance because it could be a distraction. So whichever one you have being the focus priority will have more dice. The other one will be -2 dice.
Okay. Let's give focus and priority to patience.
Okay. Is your what's your resolve score for dice?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do resolve and academics.
Cool. That is 5 dice.
Okay.
That is 5 dice, and 4 of them are hunger dice. This is
Yeah.
great.
That was me last session. It's fun.
Yeah.
Ayy.
I feel it, girl.
Oh, we've got 2 failures, 2 successes, and a crit fail on a hunger dice.
Oh my gosh, and it's just 2 regular successes?
Yeah, just 2 regular successes.
I will say this. Is that success got knives on it?
Oh, that success does have knives on it.
Okay, I will say if you want to use a willpower, you can re-roll a normal die. If you get a crit success on this, you will get 5 successes, but it will also be a messy critical. I will let you know. There's a chance.
Fail.
Fail, okay. So, 2 successes, but a bestial failure on a 5. Interesting. Now I want you to just simply roll the Declan scrubbing. And this is going to be a tech check, because it's mainly focusing on that. It's going to be tech with wits. Wits and technology.
Perfect. Wits and technology.
-2 dice.
That's 1
Oh, man.
success though.
Okay, so we're going to say for the sake of it, that one will be mainly scrubbing up anything that is on the obvious sense.
Okay.
Anything that could be in those, like, again, those little nooks and crannies maybe goes and slips. Now, on a bestial failure, once again, you have the choice of what will happen for you in terms of the effect, and you can look over all your stuff for this.
Okay.
You can increase your hunger by 1.
Ooh, danger zone.
Danger zone.
You can sustain 1 or more aggravated damage.
Okay.
And we can talk about what that could look like, especially when you're doing your workload. You would lose an advantage dot, or you would open up your compulsion.
I'm kind of interested in the aggravated damage.
Okay. Because you're not facing anything that is maybe physical, part of me is thinking this would affect your mental stability for yourself. Unless, of course, you think that you are restraining yourself so hard that you're literally breaking through your body.
Oh.
It's either pressing your mind and you're like sweating through the process, or you're causing your body to literally be buckling under you as you are going through your day job and restraining and holding back your beast from bursting out to succeed your work.
Ooh. I mean, I have an idea for like the physical.
Okay.
I think it maybe manifests as nervous sort of ticks or like scratching or like pinching at herself, or just like pressing on her own wrists, like trying to like regain that proprioceptive input, where she like, and I think it's just like she's got her notes and her pen and like her paper like so hard, but it's just like, you know, between patients when she's like typing up notes, she's like pressing, she's like scratching at herself, like, yeah, just like really, really just dysregulated. And I think I don't know if that's enough to be like aggravated.
It can be if you get to a point where you are scratching your wrist at a certain point and you literally feel yourself snap your wrist backwards and crack the bone. Or when you're typing up a message, like you feel yourself like go tapping with your finger and you press so hard that you pull your finger backwards, like your thumb goes back.
Yeah, I think
It's okay. It sucks.
I think, I think we go with when she's typing up notes, something happens with the computer, and you know, if you've ever like had issues with the computer and if you've ever like slammed a mouse down or like jabbed at a keyboard, I think maybe even what happens is like she reaches that point where like you just get so mad and you just like slam a thing down, and then maybe it bounces back and like hits her in the eye.
Yeah.
She's hangry.
Yeah, she's super hangry. So I think she like gives herself like a black eye and just like maybe like I don't like maybe something breaks, like she's going like, okay, I'm just gonna get myself some tea, but she like maybe like drops the tea on herself and like gives herself like really severe like burns. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will
do.
say now I'm gonna just simply roll a die here for who is gonna notice you in this moment. In the staff. I'm just gonna.
Blind patient? Oh, sorry.
No, it would never be a patient. It would actually be one of the actual people that works here with you. I just need to remind myself of all the people you got working for you at the staff. Unless you have a list of them. Do you have a list of the other doctors that work here?
Oh.
Because you got like physiotherapists and masseuses.
Yeah.
It's like a wellness clinic. I am just trying to remember everybody because I have it written down somewhere. Oh, here we go. You have Dr. Ronald Chung, who is a physiotherapist. You have Dr. Daniel Ray, and then Dr. Simon McElroy, who's a massage therapist. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d10. 1 to 3, it will be Ronald. Danielle Ray will be Cairo, and then it will be Simon if it's massage. On a 10, Lena sees you.
Okay.
That's a 4. So you are, you kind of spill coffee, and Danielle, the Cairo doctor, moves towards you and says, Penny, are you all right?
Clumsy, just spilled, coffee, washroom.
She looks at, like, she notices your finger is, like disjointed at this moment. She says, Penny, are you, are you all right?
Really, really clumsy today. And I think, like, inside, maybe to, like, add to the mental pressure, like, as soon as I said, you know, she spills hot coffee and, like, burns herself, I think, because part of what happens when she feeds is she feels that flame and that fire from the pyre where she originally, in her origin story, she was at the witch trial and saw an innocent girl burned at the stake, and then later cut that same girl down from the stake. And so I think it's mostly physical aggravated damage, but I think it's also that mental pressing, like the heat of the flames and the fires. Like, I think she's not doing good. She's doing real bad.
And then she's also covered in coffee.
Yeah.
So she's presentably not.
Yeah.
You leave the break room at this moment, just kind of like leaving yourself. You go back into your space. It's like that kind of like angle present where it's like above head kind of thing on this weird fish angle where you see the full scope of the room as you kind of walk in. You succeed at treating and speaking to your patients as a professional, but you are holding back so much physical that you take 3 points of aggravated damage.
Ooh. How do I regain health again?
So, aggravated damage, you need to take full rests for yourself, and it's basically rolling 2 rouse checks every day to awaken, and you will recover 1 every new day, basically. Aggravated damage requires a full rest. There is a potential with both awakening and with that you go into torpor.
Okay.
Because especially if you do not feed.
Okay. So I gotta feed. I think maybe when I'm talking to my colleague there, maybe I just go, I just burned clumsy, like ice maybe, and so maybe with her help, like sort of like she maybe like runs and grabs me some ice, and we just like ice it down and cool it off, and I just go, There's
a fullness of like putting that ice in there that it doesn't like necessarily, it like cools off the thing, but it doesn't cool your blood because your blood is cold.
Absolutely. It like maybe like helps the flesh. It doesn't stop the like mental agony of like the mental like burning and stuff. And yeah, I think the rest of the day she just like is clumsy. Like I think at one point she even like between patients like takes off her high heels because she like does the thing where you step on the heel wrong and like rolls her ankle. And I think it's just like a series of like little injuries, and she's just getting hungrier and hungrier, and she's just like, yeah, she not doing good.
Mm-hmm. At that point, Lena comes in and sees you, and sees Danielle and says, "Miss Potts, your last appointment is here for you today. I think he's with someone else."
Oh, of course he is. Certainly. Well, is it for And she's just like so overwhelmed.
Danielle's like, "I'll leave you to it," and she goes,
Thank you, Danielle. It comes up like really fake. Did they want a group appointment? Like Penny's thinking maybe he brought his daughter with him.
I don't know exactly. I've never seen this person before. If you want, I can. You can come see them.
Sure. Thank you, Lena. Sorry, I've lost a battle with the toaster.
Oh, you know what? Do you want me to like put in a request for a new one? Because I know the other, like there was some issues. Like one of the sides of them was like toasting, but the other one wasn't.
I'm just being clumsy.
Okay.
It was a joke. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
And she just
goes. She walks out with you, and you see Declan and Gertie in the lobby right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hello. I wasn't expecting to see both of you. Declan, were you hoping to just do a single session, or did you want a couples session?
No, single session is wonderful. My friend here was also looking for, I believe, like you were looking to fix an appointment that you were wanting to make.
I wanted to make a future appointment at some point. Is there?
I can help you with that.
Of course.
Lena's very helpful. Yes.
She doesn't make eye contact with you, really.
Hi, Lena.
Hello.
Base.
I can get your information. We can just get that all down. What's the day? And like she pulls up all the information.
By the way, this entire time I'm like super fucking alert because I'm like something could potentially be going wrong right now. So I'm like, yeah. What's your like? Yeah. What?
So we have you set for an appointment about 2 weeks from now, but you wanted to reschedule it for earlier?
Reschedule what?
Your appointment?
Appointment. Yes, my appointment. Yes, I would like to make an appointment.
Great. We have one. Do you want to reschedule it?
When is it?
It's 2 weeks from now.
Oh. What day is it today?
Well, currently it's the 30th.
Oh, yes, the 30th.
Mm-hmm. So you want to reschedule it?
Yeah. What's the nearest appointment this
We got one. Well, I think there was an open availability coming up for. It looks like first Monday next week.
What day of the week is it today?
So it's Wednesday, which is the 30th.
Yeah.
So 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah. Pencil me what time?
Or it's 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 4th, it would be the 4th.
The 5th, right?
The 4th.
Fourth. Yeah. Whatever time you want to point me there.
Okay.
Did you see that? Never mind. What?
What?
Yeah. So
Lena is very upset.
at what? Sorry, what time?
I mean, we have like it looks like the open availability is about like 3 p.m.
3.
Yeah.
In the afternoon.
Yes.
Such a bad time. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set. If you want to have a seat, you can.
Yeah. I go sit down, but I'm still like, I'm not on my phone or anything. I'm just.
And it just looks up And it goes back down to her.
Poor
And then I
Leia.
like stop and I like turn around. I'm like, what if she's the enemy? I'm just thinking that. And like now I'm watching her. I'm like,
Just for me, please roll. I just want you to please roll. Just for this, I love that. Just make a resolve insight check, and she's gonna make a resolve insight. She's gonna make a wits awareness. She's not super high on that, but she's got it just like
oh, 2, so 4.
Okay, I got 1. So you just stare at this young girl, periodically, just kind of like looking up. Never locks eyes with you. Just kind of like keeps a glance. She doesn't look like the enemy, but she is a human.
I know. I'm like, watch you. Even if she like answered the phone, I'm like,
Hello.
yeah. I'm like,
Who's she talking to?
I hear a creak. Look back.
So you guys are inside of your own personal. You're inside of your office.
Yeah. I think as we walk in, I like kind of stretch to go take off my jacket, and inside when we were in the vehicle waiting, I had written a note inside the jacket that's like, "Are you being watched?" As I'm like, oh. Anyway, I better hang this up.
Flashing it outside edge, you fold it the
Yeah.
opposite way.
Yes, Declan. I should explain my text message from earlier. A few weeks ago, there was an incident with a different patient of mine. I can't disclose the details.
Of course not.
Due to
Therapist.
patient confidentiality. However, my conduct with this patient has warranted a review by the licensing board of psychotherapists. Therefore, I need to be on my best behavior. I will have a monitoring practitioner with me in upcoming sessions. So you and I know that what we have outside is a friendship. However, therapists are not supposed to have friendships or relationships with their clients outside of practice.
Right, cool. I thought for a second you were just going to say you're not allowed to have friendships, and I was like, that's a terrible, terrible situation. But they're not they're not here watching you right now.
No, not right now. It's
Okay.
Sort of a random inspection.
Okay.
However, if I were to have someone sitting in on a session, we wouldn't be able to speak about kindred
No, of
issues
course.
or-
And if that happens, you'll be like, don't pay any mind to this person or something along those lines, right?
He has grand delusions of being a vampire and etc.
I was just mainly actually asking because of the fact that ever since the night that I clouded Gertie, I'm seeing more visions of people.
Oh.
So at times it feels like there's other people in the room, but I wanted to check with you that those are in my head, not in the room.
Understood. Yes, I will make sure to introduce you to any other people who are
Wonderful, thank you. Okay, no, that's fine. I thought that you just wanted to cut off our friendship or something with the thing. So that's mainly it. We thought that you might have been getting watched by the Inquisition or something. And so we've been parked across the street for the past 3-4 hours.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Trying to see if there's anyone. There's a lot of sketchy people in this neighborhood.
Yes.
But seemingly none of them.
Collingwood, of course.
Yes. But
Swish. I love
Got 'em.
Collingwood.
Got him.
but yes, no. So that's why Gertie's here.
Oh.
Because I went. I apologized to her. We're trying to figure that whole thing out.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
But yeah, so basically, I went to there. Then I showed her the text because I thought that you were angry, and then she was like, "I don't know what that means." So then we got the one of the kindred to come over, and he looked at it and he was like, "Seems like you're just being watched by someone." And then we thought, worst case scenario, and that's why she's actually here. I think she did actually also have to switch her appointment as well, but I think that was just lucky coincidence. Okay, well, if that's the case,
Yes.
reset.
Yes.
So for my daughter's birthday,
Yes, of course.
You can just let us know exactly what you get into conversation about.
Yeah, I think
all the
basically,
rundowns.
I would, again, with the actual, like, connection that we have as kindred, as people who are becoming friends and everything too, I would tell you about, like, the full talk that Cass and I had, about, like, wanting to basically have the separation and just have, like, the dad, not the vampire dad kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the present that I ended up getting her was 2 more homemade coupons. But these ones were one that would be like I would pay for a trip if she wanted to go to Japan or New Zealand that she talked about before. Or even back to, like, my home of Ireland.
Nice.
And then the other one is I will also pay if you want to get motorcycle lessons.
Cool.
So it was those, and then the other one, as the joke part of the gift, is the 3 vampire books
Very
that
good.
were there as, like, a little, like, kind of, like, joke nod to the conversation. Like, I want to separate the vampire thing and being like, here's vampire books,
It's a
but like the
fantasy.
worst ones,
Yes.
like the ones that are not all connected as much to it, like the closest one being interview,
Yes.
but like that kind of a thing. And yeah, and I think also would bring up a little bit about the talk that Gertie and Declan had. And he gave her a violence coupon, and being like, and I think also in that too, just being like, I don't fully know, like, so this is like a thing that me and Anna did with Cass, is we did these like homemade coupons thing for gifts, and then you could cash it in and do whatever it was, like if it's like I want to go to a theme park or whatever, and so that's what we did. I didn't know, we're just, again, we're just getting to know Gertie. All I know is she really likes dogs and hitting things. And so that's why I was like, well, you can get a free hit if that helps you feel better, or the sparring. I know that she likes kind of the more physical stuff. And like, honestly, I think it's gonna be a little bit fun, because like, honestly, right now I'm just kind of in my basement with my punching bag, and it's been years since I have actually used any of the bare knuckle boxing that I learned. And so I just think that it'd be kind of interesting to see how it works against Gertie and like connecting in friendship a bit more. You know, I feel like in this trio that we've created, I'm kind of the middle of both a thinker and a puncher. You know, where you're very thinky, she's very punchy, and I think that, you know, I've got the little bit in the middle there. So I thought maybe that'd be a thing that could like we talk a lot, and I think that we connect pretty good. But I was like, I need to know how to connect to her. I don't have a dog. So I was like, maybe the punching might help, but yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, I think you're showing a great amount of self-awareness in rebuilding trust and genuinely trying to connect with Gertie. I was very surprised to see the both of you here, and so soon. But, you know, if she's spending time alone with you, you know, as friends, one-to-one, I mean, it looks like, from what I can tell, that you're on a really good path to rebuilding that trust. And even, you know, I can't speak for the caller, but even just getting to know other kindred and sort of like normalizing our experiences.
What the fuck did you do to your hand?
I spilled coffee. This whole investigation thing is sort of thrown me a little bit in such a klutz all day. But even further relationships with the caller and even other vampires. Socialization is so important, and when we can talk to others who have had our same experiences, it can help us really feel less alone, and it really helps us to feel grounded, you know? And she's like really sort of like tapering off. It's like not her best therapisting.
Yeah. Am I able to clock anything to do with the hunger with her?
What I would say is not passively hunger, but what I would say is that you could definitely tell that her hand right now, some parts of it are backwards. So you could definitely tell that this is not just a burn. This looks like, somebody's finger is literally bent the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
She's sort of like sitting there like trying to like surreptitiously like pop it back into place, but it's just...
Yeah.
It is just...
Every way. Yeah. If you wanted to clock hunger, I would make that be a check.
I'll try to do a little check with that, I think.
Okay. Make a wits medicine check.
Okay. Do I have an idea of what I would need to get?
Level wise, it's going to be 4 successes.
Okay. That is only 3 successes.
Even with 3, you don't have like any bestial failures or anything like that.
No, it was 9, 6, 6, 2, 3.
Okay, cool. So with no bestial failure, what you will tell is that you can read 3 hunger immediately. So, but you're also that's where it peaks at you. So you're like, okay, you can probably tell that right now her blood levels are like rising, not at a critical standpoint, but are definitely high. You think that the last few days, like Penny has been like in a lot of different environments, probably that have been in like rising that blood level, and it's probably been a very tricky balance for her. Yeah.
All right. I wish that I had more to offer than what I keep on myself, but I know that that doesn't work for you.
No.
This might be a really dumb idea. I'm gonna look around and just see if I can find like a pillow or something, like a piece of fabric, and I'm just gonna go bite down on this, and I'm going to take her hand and I'm going to try to pop it back into place.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And what I'm hoping is to try to do a strength medicine check.
I was gonna say strength medicine, please do it.
I'll see what I can
I was
do.
even gonna say science, but okay. Let's go medicine.
Okay. I wish that was one different, but I still got 3 succesmes. I got 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So I almost had some critical.
Okay. I'm gonna just simply. Now I need to make this for you, just because it's your body. Please just roll your stamina for me, please.
Yeah, that's a hot 2
And composure.
Yeah. You know what?
Stamina,
Sure.
Composure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say composure's fucking great.
Okay, composure. I've got a 4 composure.
Let's go that. Yeah.
Let's go with
Let's
4.
do it. Normally you don't do attributes, but it just feels right. Yeah.
3 successes.
3 successes total. Great. You you just feel your body, your ankle collects back in. I will say what this does, and Liam could I will, for the sake of it, so we are aware of like what is happening here. You are dedicating the full rest of your therapy session, which is probably a good 20 extra minutes, to get this alignment going. And what it does is it turns your your 3, because it was 3 successes, into 3 superficial. Which can be healed if you rouse your blood with a hunger check.
Oh, I think I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
On that one.
Sorry, but
That's okay.
yeah.
We'll leave the superficials. Yeah. And thank you.
Yeah, I got a little bit of first responder training back in the day. So I figured that might be at least to help a little bit. I know it doesn't quell, but at least gives you a little something.
It's it's a huge help. Thank you. So I'm so sorry I took up all.
Oh, that's
the
fine.
rest of
I
your
honestly
time.
felt like I talked to Gertie a lot on the car ride, and I felt like
Really?
that just not about a lot, but just talking because of the whole people seeing thing. I'm also hearing a lot of voices too. Just like whispers every once in a while. So I like to try to keep that drowned out with other noise. So it makes me a lot more of a chatterbox than I normally am.
Right.
But
Is that the? Do you have any idea what has triggered the increase in?
oh yeah, no. I learned early on the closer to the beast I am, the more intense the delusions get.
Oh.
Just from the way that
The
I
Malkavian.
got turned and yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of it. Like it's not terrible right now, but it's enough that it's. I like to drown it out. That's even the best of times. I drown out as much as I can.
Right.
But yeah,
The Walkman, of course.
yeah, no, exactly, and the car, the blasting the stereo, everything.
I see.
But yeah. Well, I think that is our time, as you would say, and we'll see you. I'll make the next session with Lena.
Declan, you start to get a buzz on your phone. It's an unknown number.
Hello,
This is Irish Investigations.
who is this?
You hear the voice of a woman the other end. I feel as if you and I need to have a meeting. You met some of my people in the Mill Creek.
Oh yes. Did you want me to come now?
We want to meet the tavern on White.
All right. I currently have someone with me. I'm driving her around. Is she welcome as well, or would you prefer this be just one-on-one?
Bring them along. Who knows? Maybe you might need them.
All right.
Beep,
Thank you.
beep, beep.
All right. Gertie and I have to go, but it was wonderful session as always. I'll get my next one with Lena.
Of course. And yes, I'm so glad that the two of you are making up, and give my best to Gertie.
As I'm walking out, I'm assuming her bag is on like the coat rack kind of area. I'm going to walk by, and as I put my coat on, I'm going to slip a box into her bag,
Okay.
and then just go up to Gertie.
You get a text from, I believe it is, one more time, Arthur Martin.
Yes.
You get a text. Arnold, thank you for Arnold Martin, Keith's father. A photo is sent to you. It is a photo of an ATM withdrawal that just happened within the last 30 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna look because I'm assuming it has like the bank where it would be, and I'm gonna see on my Google Maps as I walk out. I look to Lena and I just quickly, 2 weeks from now, all right?
Yes, we have you on the recurring.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure that's all
Yeah.
good still. Thank you so much. I quickly pull out and give the pay to Lena.
Yep.
All right, Gert, come on.
I
Hello?
Get up.
I say this with respect. Heal.
Lena is very upset with this.
I like follow, but I'm like this over my shoulder, just watching. Like,
You kind of like leave out for just a moment. Lena just said, so that man just told that woman to heal?
What I understand is that's Declan's new friend. Her name is Gertrude.
Oh.
I believe.
Yes.
She really likes dogs. She works with a dog.
It
shelter
sounded like he
part-time.
said it to her, like at her.
Oh, I think it must have been a joke.
Ha!
She really loves
not-
dogs, so
That's really not funny.
he's strange.
Oh my goodness, yes.
When I get to the vehicle too, I'm going to check and see how far the bank would be, and if it's anywhere near any of the
So the
stores.
ATM itself it's not listed at a bank. It's like at a
Yeah.
like an ATM kind of like near a local business. like at a convenience store essentially. That is downtown Edmonton. It's near the grid that you have kind of structured for yourself. So there are a couple of stores and antiques places that are open usually until like 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the evening. Because it's October, the sun's going down like earlier, so you guys are okay. But downtown Edmonton's there. The Tavern on White is, White Avenue and downtown Edmonton. It's a pretty big split. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, I think I will get in to the car with Gertie and just, okay, not what we thought. It's...
Are you sure? Because that Leia chick or whatever.
Yeah, Lena hates me. But
I hate her too. She's fucking odd, you know?
She's a kid.
She keeps lurking over her fucking counter at me all the time.
I tried being nice and bringing chocolates for everyone once, and she thought that it was like a weird thing, where she thought like I was hitting on her, I think. And I was like, that's not it. No. I was just trying to be nice. That's what I do for my daughter. But anyway, she has her own issues.
I fucking can tell you. Yeah.
Basically, what's happening, I got a call from one of the anarchs who wants to meet me on the Tavern on White, but I also have my job.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is I'm going to quickly text Penny, and if she can come with me to the White Ave to the meeting, would you be willing for me to send you to try to track down some kids?
I mean...
I would do it the other way around, but she's really hungry right now, and these are human boys.
I just got a question. Why the fuck are you tracking human boys?
They ran from their parents.
So you're trying...
I'm an investigator. I'm a detective.
I know, but
I got hired by the parents because they ran with a credit card. They've been taking money out of the ATM. They stole a car from the parents. There's two of them, two different sets of parents. I'm being hired to try to find where they are. Don't have to bring them in. Just have to figure it out. If you were willing to do this for me,
easy money.
Perfect. In fact, you know what? If you do it for me, I will split my daily commission with you on this.
If I find them for you, yeah, and you also owe me a beer.
All right, perfect.
I'll fucking find them.
I'm going to quickly throw my phone out.
They think they can outsmart my street smarts? I lived on the streets for years. I got connections. Those kids aren't going any fucking where. They think they can run from me. I'm finding them by tonight.
I will text Penny and go,
sure.
I know that you have a lot going on, but would you be willing to meet the anarchs with me?
I have so many connections. They think they could run and hide. I'll find them by tonight. No cap, like 100%. Once I find out like the general location, these kids are fucking done. Just send me all the information you got. I'll
Absolutely, I can.
Okay. So
I just want to let you know, I do have 3 in Streetwise and also proficient in gangs. So.
very good. Well,
gangs, motherfucker.
This is the best buddy cop show I've ever seen in my life.
And the criminal, we're like, hell yeah.
It's the cop in the canine unit.
Hell yeah. I'm like, I got the set. Don't even fucking worry about it.
It's like V9, but
I even got one in investigation.
Yeah.
And 2 in awareness. I got so much shit. I could easy.
It's so.
And we have the mentalist as well.
Very good.
Also larceny, aka vehicles, that kind of shit. Like I got everything. My survival.
Swish.
These kids got nothing on me. I'll fucking find them, 100%.
Well, we're gonna find out exactly if you can find these kids.
Well,
and Declan has passed the responsibility to you for next session. Before we close it though, Declan, what a bunch of you've done. I'm sorry. So you have tasked now Gertie to go after these kids as you are gonna go to the Tavern on White with Dr. Pennypots on the cusp of some hunger. And you will see how well that goes as you drive. Great. Now here's the important thing. You've done quite a bit for yourself to reconnecting for your own humanity. A lot of things that you've taken on, a lot of gestures, reestablishing the importance of connecting to emotions that most people would neglect, but connecting to both with your daughter and with Gertie, and also with Dr. Penny Potts at the same time.
I'm a girl's guy. What can I say?
Ooh.
Girl dad.
Girl dad.
Cobra Kai girl dad.
Yeah.
So here's how it's gonna work. I looked up a moment for how humanity recharges, and I was shocked. I don't know if you guys saw my face, but I was shocked. It says that you can use experience points usually to regain humanity at certain increments, like you can use it the same way that you would do blood potency. It's 10 times the level you're looking to get, which is insane to me.
That's wild.
That's 70 or 80 for you?
Yeah, it would be 70.
Wow.
It would be, yeah. So here's how it's going to work. Because you're aiming just to get a 7 to increase your humanity, we will make it a roll of the dice. What it will be is where you roll the number of humanity that you have. We take all of these information, same way that we would do a stains roll to ultimately roll, but you roll more dice. The success of this is the number that you were looking for, half rounded down.
Okay.
So all it is,
So 3.
you just need 3 successes, and you're rolling 6 dice.
Okay. And you still want me to roll a hunger along with all
Well,
those?
hunger doesn't matter.
So this can just be.
This is just
whatever.
simply rolling your humanity. You're rolling 3 successes.
6 and higher success.
Yes.
Then I did get 3 because it's 6, 7, 6, 4, 1, 1.
I want you to just simply describe to me and say in your own words, what the rekindling of your humanity in this moment, again, we touched on the things you have done, but what that brings to you to reinforce to you the importance of humanity.
I think the kind of the reason the moment is that moment when after he said this to Gertie and he flips his phone open to message Penny, the delusion of his wife actually pops up in the back seat and places her hand on his shoulder, because he doesn't really realize it, but knowing that cutting yourself off from other people is not something that will help humanity. It makes you, it's the classic people who are just inside on the internet all the time, they end up becoming the internet trolls, just becoming not as connected to who they are to humanity as a whole. And the fact that Declan, as you said, is not only reaching out and talking to Cass just as a dad, but is not also asking specifically 2 very big moments help from the other 2 people that he's started to bring into his life, is just this moment of the good side of the delusion of his wife kind of being you're doing good. And at that, that dark edges of the vision kind of go away, and she becomes the only delusion that he still sees.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so with that, we'll end this session for yegVMP. Great. Yeah. We're going to find out exactly how this whole buddy situation goes for next
Buddy
session. Good
Vampire
lord.
I'm
cops.
excited.
Out on the
Oh.
streets. Out on the beach.
I actually have a quick question.
Yes.
For your to feed, does it have to be from the source of someone who is dying? On the cusp? Or if I were to find a dying person, if I was to fill it up with a flask and give it to you, would it be the same thing?
I think it has to be straight from the
source.
person. So you'd have to bring her the body
Dying
of the
person.
dying person.
That, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just need to know.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
future.
And you can't consume from animals, right?
I cannot. No animals, no blood bags.
And that's why I was
I wouldn't.
know
I wouldn't.
my-
That'd be a tricky situation for.
Well, animals, you can't do animals anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, if one was to find an accidental car accident that was accidentally made, and
by
a
accident.
yeah,
totally.
and a body dragged to you,
Yeah.
Yeah, accidentally dragged to you.
right? And just,
Oh, no, they're stuck.
Oh.
Oh no. we
Yeah,
got
like
it.
a game,
they,
like a
they,
game.
start to come back to life. And you think,
Oh my gosh, it's great. I have a little story about that afterwards, but for right now, I will say thank you all so very much for joining us for this session. We look forward to seeing you guys for the next time for yegVMP. But remember, as always with Novice DMing, you guys are always welcome. You are always encouraged, and you're always amazing. Take care, everybody.